Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Always and welcome back to Super Hostile Modded, the Spellbound Caves 2. It's been a while. It's been about a week since I've recorded and uploaded an episode because, well, I got sick. Unfortunate, but we are back here. Last time we went to, well, we've been working on the Vault of the Mountain Sun, I believe is what it's called. And been making some progress over there. We're gonna head back over there in just a moment. But we have probably my favorite thing to do in this mod pack: loot to open. We also have a bunch of scrolls and whatnot to identify. So let's start with the books. Lightning Web. It's a master spell. We're not quite there yet. Static Charge. How close are we actually to? Over halfway, not bad. So that's a static charge, that's a lightning web, and then this one, Eye of the Storm. Cool. So I don't really use the scrolls, so it doesn't matter too much, but it's still neat to get the stuff. We have a lot of loot to grab though. We have 13 red tokens, and we also have an apprentice hunting, which gives us 2 more copper tokens. So let's get this stuff first. And I'm just going to click it a bunch and hope that I click it enough. We have all of them, so we'll see here in a moment. And I probably need to click the copper a few more times. Okay, so do we have any more? We don't. Perfect. 13 spawner loots. That is nice. Infernal Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3, Tier 4. Let's start with the spawner loots because that is the most. And we got a bunch of other loot crates. Novice or Apprentice Spell. Whirlwind. Okay, we already have that one. Magic Crystal or Dust. More Stormy Crystals. We really don't need those. Care Package is always kind of nice. Gave us some more Grape Juice, which is good. Let's put the book away. Alright, so we have 4 Tier 1s. Nothing fantastic there. 8 Tier 2s. We got another loot crate of something. Random ingot. That's not a dragon ingot. So some copper. That's fine. And just put all this stuff away. We don't need most of it. A lot of the lower tier stuff is just not useful anymore. Tier 3, which gives us some more sea serpent scales, which is kind of nice. And Tier 4, this could have some really good stuff. White Death Worm leggings. Block of Amethyst is nice. A Charged Astral Diamond is nice. And, ooh, Twitch chat. We got a record box. So that's going to give us a record. That's disappointing. I actually wonder. So if we look at, I think if we do this, and we look through this at the Twitch chat, I don't think the Twitch chat can really give us much that's really good. Old luggage, I don't know what that's going to have. Can give us loot list 1. Nether and end boxes could be good, I guess. Ore and diamond. But there's not much that's really good. I guess this is a pretty good armor piece. What was the White Death Worm? That is 1.5 armor toughness with 5 armor. It's slightly better than what we have, but not really. Something I should probably do, and I didn't think to do this for the longest time. Let's take our armor off, and let's reforge it. So, common feet. Let's get, rare is good enough. Common helmet. Epic is even better. We have a common. We can do better than uncommon. Rare is good. So what we're doing is we're improving the quality of this stuff. So common to uncommon, back to common. Oh, this is rough. Poor is bad. Epic is good. So that's going to give us a ton more health. We have 7 rows of hearts now. That is not too bad. We also have some other stuff that we can grab. More random ingots, loot list 1, buff elixirs. We can get random thing, more experience. I think what we'll do is the heart containers. We'll do even more heart containers because why not? We have almost 8 rows of hearts. Buff elixirs, don't really use those all that much. Random ingots, didn't shift click them. That's unfortunate. Loot list 1. Okay, not anything super great, but not too bad. So we have 26 levels. I want to increase defense because that's something that's going to be really useful probably pretty soon. Because I was looking ahead, we have a little bit of dragon armor. And this is not the top tier armor. There is dragon steel armor. But this stuff is pretty good. Unfortunately, it's got bad qualities. Well, not bad qualities, but not the best qualities. But it goes from 5 armor and 2 armor toughness from, I guess, what was that? The helmet, 2 armor toughness, 5 armor, compared to 1 armor toughness and 3 armor. So it's definitely a lot better. So we have 13 levels. Let's go ahead and put most of those back and just grab like 6 levels. And let's head off for adventure. I think we have everything ready. And we definitely have things that we can go, you know, deal with. I've also started growing these ink bush seeds. They are actually really easy to get. And the reason I'm doing that is for the repeatable bundles, the master farming. We need a stack of those. The Lucius spores, those things grow well, but they do not give you a lot of spores back. I broke one and only got 1 spore back, but I got some glowstone for it, so it's not too terrible. So let's just head off. No need to do much more. Well, anything with the farming. Let's go ahead and set our spawn here. And Vault of the Mountain Sun. That is what we are working through, what we are working on, and hopefully we'll be able to make some good progress in this area. I don't remember quite where we were at. I remember this area well enough, but I don't remember what we were exactly doing. I also, for the record, not only got a new shield, I made its quality a little bit better with some steel. There's a goblin somewhere, but whatever. There's also, I do know there's a chest underneath here. What are you? A Yeti? Okay. Let's just... Ow. We murdered a Yeti. Okay. We got some fur. Cool. That's a thing. Cannot use enemy gates. But yeah, there is a sign down there. I thought there was a chest. And shifting did not work on that. That's good to know. I tried to... Does shift not work on 1 block because we have like... I heard you. Okay, shift only works when we're 2 blocks up. There's another creeper. Okay, let's just get in here. Let's get to work in this area. So we've been doing pretty well so far. It's not been too terrible. Ooh, lag spike. That's always reassuring. It's not been too terrible, but we do need to watch our speed and above us. So that is that. Like I said at the beginning of the episode, it's been over a week since I've really played anything. Even thought about these maps. Because I got sick and it was just not the best. So I blocked that off because that leads to the lava. But this way we can go around through these little halls. Nothing much here. We've gotten a good bit of loot along the way. And then there is more lava. And then down there is where there's more stuff to get. And I think this is where we stopped. Yes, this is clearly where we stopped because there's darkness. So, goblin. I gotta remember that the little damage ticks are because of our sword. It has life mending. And Let's get some Vechses. Vechses are like my best friend. Most of the stuff is... Most of the normal mobs are just immediately dying. So that's nice. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff and it's kind of lagging. Why is it lagging so bad? That is... Oh. Hi, Arachne. Spider Girl is not too dangerous. Let's see. Arcane Beam. Let's just Magic Bolt. Or not. Let's just get those guys. Yeah, for the most part, this has not been too bad. I do want to pillar up here. One, to light it up. Don't want things spawning above me. And why is... Yeah, my frames... Okay. My frames are good, but then they like to go... They like to dip and lag. It's weird. Alright. 2 loot boxes. I didn't see what they were. Astral Mage. Ooh, those are really good. To the extent that I kind of want to go ahead and open them. So let's go back just a little bit, where we can be relatively safe. We've gotten some more tokens, which is always nice. I do like the tokens. And some intestines. Those are kind of useless. I really dislike the creeps, for the record. They're invisible until they get close to you. That is not fair. That is not fun. Let's back up a little bit more. I think this will be fine. So we can put most of this stuff away. And let's see what these astral mages have. Amulet of Mana and Amulet of Magic Defense. Okay. What is our current amulet? We have the Vitality one. We kind of bought that one. So those are good, but I think we'll be fine without. Alright, so let's continue on further into this dungeon. There is a lot of those guys. Okay. That might be causing a little bit of the frame rate issues. Okay, let's see. Please stop. Firebolts? Let's put some more torches around. Yeah, that goes down to lava. This one doesn't, it looks like. I really kind of wish I had an aerial effect. I can do the Arcane Beam. But that is just going to eat my mana. So... Not too bad. Okay, that was the blocks dropping. I wasn't sure what that was. I heard the noise that sounded like wool. And I think most of these, whatchamacallits, the lightning wraiths or whatever they're called, I think they're mostly spawning in by like command blocks or something. We need to drink some juice. Get some more food. Our armor is doing fine. I did repair everything. Let's... There is a lot of guys. So let's get some Vechses. There's a creep. An actual creeper. And yeah, I keep getting these lag spikes and they're awful. So I might step away for a second and see if I can't fix that. a sage and the wool. Okay, you know what? Never mind. I think we might wait for a minute. I think we're okay to just power through this area. And let's see. There is more here. There is all that lava at the bottom, and I see a ledge when I look down there. I'm also just taking all of these storm crystals. They are useful. I think usually what you're supposed to do with this type of stuff is the different crystal types are to make different, like, specialization type stuff. So, you know, the storm crystals are going to make lightning mage gear and spells and that kind of stuff. I don't really care about that as much because we were getting spells easily enough. What I actually am looking forward to with all of this stuff, I actually wonder is, I wonder if the lower area is where a special item is. But what I care about with these storm crystals more for is the fact that they, let's light this area up, and he's dead. They allow us to get a lot more in terms of, there's a lot of stuff in here. Mana. We can turn them into pretty powerful mana type things, potions and whatnot. Another Astral Ranger. Actually, I shouldn't say another. That is the first Astral Ranger I've seen. And let's just break these. There was a enchanted book. Impaling, not the greatest. But hey, it's an enchanted book. Let's pillar up here. We have another Astral Warrior. Cool. So, bunch of various, I guess, class upgrades. But more importantly, a bunch of loot. And the wool. I guess that's the most important. We should probably worry about the wool. But I want to get all of these goodies. And, haha, there's more. I knew you'd be hiding secrets. Let's make sure it's well lit. And Astral Mage. So that is another Astral Mage. I can say it with that one because we did get a couple Astral Mages just a little bit ago. So, with that, the purple wool. Not bad. Well over a stack of those, the Stormy Crystals, and just a bunch of Blaze Rods is nice, and just a lot of good stuff. So, I think what we're going to do is something similar to what we've done before. We're going to bail. We're going to go home. I want to look around just a little bit more of this area. This, like, weird staircase is exactly that. Kind of weird. I just want to make sure I got all of the Stormy Crystals. I think I did. So this goes down there, and that, you can see there is a little ledge next to the lava. So I'm really curious about that. Is it a bonus area? Is it a secret? Who knows? But there's no reason for us to leave here. At least not normally. We have a magic mirror, so let's just teleport here. Walk into a door because it didn't open. And head back to the Victory Monument. Because we can get back over there pretty easily. And it's not like levels are too much of a concern anymore. And let's go ahead and just immediately start putting stuff down and looting all of our goodies. So we have the purple wool. This is fantastic. It goes right here. There might be another... So... there might be another intersection. There probably is, because there's only 4 wool, and then there's 4 more. So presumably we've gotten everything from the earlier areas. Intersection 3 would have 4, so assumingly we'll find Light Ray in one of them. If we find brown in one of them, then we're in trouble. Historically, brown wool has been kind of a joke wool. I don't know if it still is. I guess that's something we'll find out. But there is presumably another intersection. And so, or at least another area. What is going on with this mod pack today? I'm getting good frames and then I get just random lag spikes. I'm going to look into that. Hopefully it'll be fixed for next episode. But another thing that often happens in these super hostile maps is the red and the black will be in like the nether or something. So I wonder if the bottom of the Vault of the Mountain Sun is going to be going to a nether area or an intersection 4 in general. So might be something to go look into maybe next episode. We do have a lot of health. We could use a little bit better armor. We're not super overpowered in that regard. And I guess let's go ahead and open this stuff. So let's save the really good stuff for last, even though we opened the astral mage stuff before. So we have 4 copper, or 4 iron, 2 copper. So let's deal with that. Currency exchange. And Infernal Tier, yep, let's do Infernal Tier 1. Nothing of really value. Same with that. Okay, those are boring. The Infernal Tiers 1 and 2, even the 3 to an extent, are really boring at this point. But let's start with the Astral Mage, because we've opened a lot of these. We have another Amulet of Mana, so that reduces mana cost. So that is the same thing we got here. If we actually look, also, those are relatively cheap. The only thing is this has got a unique quality, so we get more magic damage, a little bit more speed, and health. So not bad, but there is a lot of other stuff we could get from. Do we have the? We have the entire War Wizard set, so that is something we could do something with. I've been storing armors in here that we might want, so I will continue to do that. So kind of boring. Let's see what the Astral Warrior gives us. Frozen Adamantine Core grants a 25% chance to activate cryostasis when critically wounded. So do we know? We do not know any spell named cryostasis, and I'm assuming it's less speed and attack speed, but a lot more health. Any bauble slot. That's kind of nice. It is just a basic, I guess it's a charm. So, which is the charm? Is that... I have so much stuff that's just in, I guess it's that one. So, interesting. I'm going to stick with what we have for now. But this is at least a little bit more interesting of a pickup. Don't know that there's anything that we... I mean, the Dragon and the Witherbone would have been really nice. Those are good. But let's see what the Astral Ranger has for us. And it's a Witherbone. Cool. 4 of them, actually. So these are used to make pretty high-tier weapons. In fact, the highest tier weapon, Dragon Steel swords require Witherbones. Dragon Steel tools require Witherbones, and as do the Dragon Bone and the Merrimex. I don't know how to say that one, but yeah, pretty good stuff. I don't know if we had any Witherbones. We had 1, and we had 2 Witherbone poles, so that's pretty good, all things considered. And at this point, I think we're going to go ahead and end the episode off here. So, I'm going to do some farming and all that kind of fun stuff. Probably get some more torches, because always good to have plenty of torches. And next time, we are going to... What is this used for? I guess it is a weapon, and that is all full. So I think I have... Yeah, I'll have to do something with that. I'll just put it in here for right now. But I think next time what we might do is explore a little bit of the vault of the mountain sun. I always want to say mountain god. It's mountain sun. So we might explore that area just a little bit more. There is presumably something down below, and that is intriguing to me. So we'll look into that, and then we'll go to another area in intersection 3. So that's the plan. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We got another wool, so it's a pretty good episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!